Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tarot, and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at who is asking about you to people you know. We have three piles to choose from. Pick whichever one you are most drawn to. For pile number one, we have green opal with the Two of Cups. For pile number two, we have honey calcite with the Four of Cups, and for pile three, we have fire agate with the Queen of Wands. I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. So once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pal number ones. If you chose this green opal crystal and the Two of Cups, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at who's asking about you to the people you know. So firstly, we're going to take a look at who this is, and then after that, we'll take a look at like what they want to know, or I might mix it together if some of it comes through there. So yeah, let's get started by taking a look at your tarot cards. Please be aware that this is a general reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you find yourself resonating with these messages, then please consider hitting the subscribe button. Also, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find my email address in the description box below. So, who is asking about pile number one to the people they know? The first card you have is the Knight of Pentacles. And the moon in reverse at the back of the deck while shuffling kind of gives me the vibe of this person, whoever it is, knows you're not hiding anything from them or keeping secrets from them. But they just want to find out about you from genuine curiosity. We have the Ten of Swords, we have Temperance, and we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, so I do think that this is somebody you are close to or were close to in the past. For a lot of you watching, you were close to this person in the past, but not anymore, and they feel as though they don't have access to you anymore. For others of you, if you're not in contact with them anymore, if you're still in contact with them, this could be a romantic relationship you have in your life, or just someone you're very close to and have a lot of love for with the Two of Cups. You could have known this person for a very long time, or just had them in your life for a very long time. Like, I'm seeing you and this person have a lot of history together, a lot of memories, maybe even for some of you, a childhood friend. So, this person, something changed within your relationship for some of you if you're not in contact with this person anymore, because I'm seeing different scenarios here. So, if you're not in contact with this person anymore, let's say, for example, you were childhood best friends and you were friends for a very long time, you guys loved each other, everything was fine and dandy, until one day things just changed and this person changed, and one of you or a lot of you felt betrayed or like you couldn't trust this person anymore. So something changed in your relationship that created a distance between the two of you. That's what I feel for some of you. Or for some of you, even, I'm seeing like an ex of yours where you were together for a long time and you thought everything was going well in your connection, but then things just ended, or there was a betrayal here, or this person just switched up on you. So I feel an energy like that for some of you, but not all of you. I do think this person did care about you a lot and did have a certain type of loyalty towards you for some time until something happened that changed for those that resonate with that. Okay, so Spirit is showing me this person doesn't like to be alone. They're more extroverted. I don't see them like spending time at home or anything like that. Spirit has shown me their bed is just to sleep in, not to relax in. Like they're hardly ever home, they're always out and about. I feel that type of energy with this person. For some of you, this person appears to be somebody consistent and patient, but then I don't know, this person's energy is kind of confusing me. Because I feel that energy I spoke about for most of you watching, where it's like this person was honest, this person was loyal to you, and then something happened and they switched up. Like, it's like their whole personality changed, and now I'm wondering, was this person always loyal, or were they just pretending to be, or did something happen? Like, for me, I'm confused reading this energy, so maybe you felt confused when this happened. Like, does this person truly care? Were they truly loyal the whole time? Or were they just pretending? So I feel as though I'm in that energy and it's like I'm just confused. I don't know what happened, what changed. Um, and I feel that energy here. So what else can you tell me about this person's spirit? For those that don't resonate with that energy. I'm seeing for others of you, if this person's still in your life, this person truly cares for you and they want to go the long run with you, but I see self sabotage sometimes or them getting in their own way. For others of you, I see a person that, like, if you're not with this person anymore, I see them kind of like, for others of you where there was no betrayal or anything bad happening, I see something about you two both growing up and going your separate ways, going on separate paths. So for others of you where there was nothing like, there was no beef between the two of you or anything bad that happened, I just see that you two went your separate ways because you grew up, life continued, you grew as a person, you were no longer the same people as when you first met. And some of you had to separate from this person because they were no longer part of your journey anymore. You had already learned everything you needed to learn from this person, and now it was time to step into your new chapter with new characters. So that is how Spirit is explaining it to me, like a book. Like there's a new chapter, new characters, the old characters are falling away. So if you resonate with this person's asking about you. I do think this person had pure intentions towards you in the start. And if you resonate with the betrayal thing, where you felt betrayed, I don't know what changed. Again, it's confusing me as I'm in the energy. I just don't understand. But what I also see here is this person could be very career driven and focused on their career and making money and making ends meet there. And I think that's normal, but I see this person may be a little bit of a workaholic or may just be extra focused on their career more than the average person. I also see for some of you, this person could read books, could love to read, could love to learn, could be very intelligent. I also see that this person, for some of you, could be older than you. For some of you, you lived very far from this person. I don't know how they're contacting people you know, but maybe over the phone. I see that this person is very much looking to create success in their career and in their finances, more so in the long run than trying to gain short-term success that comes quickly and leaves quickly. So I feel like this person is planning and preparing for their future. But they're also not someone materialistic. So Spirit is showing me, you know, those rich men where it's like you won't even tell they're rich because they're not looking to show off with the clothes they're wearing. Spirit is showing me one of those types of people where they could have money, but they don't necessarily show it off, if that makes sense. I think that's what I'm getting for now. Some zodiac signs I see here, I see very prominent earth sign energy. So Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I also see Sagittarius here, or the mutable signs like Pisces. I don't know what all the mutable signs are, but I think it's Pisces, Virgo. I could be wrong. But something about earth signs, Sagittarius, and mutable signs. So now I'm going to get some more cards to find out what this person is trying to ask. So, what is this person trying to ask about them to people pile number one knows? We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Page of Cups. Okay, so I feel as though for some of you, this person is asking people you're not close to anymore. So, for example, let's say this was a childhood friend, you went to school with them, you have other friends you went to school with that you're no longer in contact with, and this person is asking those friends. I'm seeing a scenario like that, but it doesn't have to be exactly like that, so take it as it resonates. But let's say you were once in a friendship group and you're no longer in this friendship group, and this person knows that those people aren't necessarily close to you anymore, but will ask them because it almost feels like to me this person doesn't want you to know if this has ended. For those that have had an ending or separation, this person doesn't want you to know that they're asking about you. So they're going to people they know wouldn't tell you. Do you get what I mean? So that's what I see here firstly. Then we have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Four of Wands reversed. And we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Yeah, I think the majority of the energy comes through as like separation. I'm trying to pick up on different energies other than separations, but I'm not getting that much. So I feel like majority of this pile, it's someone you separated with, someone you're not close to anymore. I am hearing grudge. Like this person has a grudge against you and is contacting people you are not like close to anymore or hanging out with anymore. And they're kind of like, I don't want to say this, but they're kind of like asking about what's going on in your life to learn more about what's happening in your life financially, to do with your friendships, things like that. And they're kind of hoping that things aren't going well for you. With the Wheel of Fortune reverse, this is like bad luck. So I think that this person doesn't have the best intentions towards you. Um, and if you're asking about somebody that's currently in your life, I would suggest picking another pile because I'm trying to get other messages, but I keep getting messages about separation. So I'm gonna get majority of the energies coming through of the people watching the pile. I don't think that's for people that are still with the person. I think this is for separations. So I feel like this person is still angry about whatever happened between the two of you, however things ended, and they haven't accepted it. They're still holding on to the anger. Um, and Spirit is reminding me of that quote that's like, if you hold on to anger or something like that, it's like drinking poison and expecting the other person to get hurt or something. I don't know if I'm even saying it right. But Spirit is reminding me of that quote where it feels like this person is becoming bitter. So what Spirit is showing me clairvoyantly is like the superhero turning into the villain. So this person once had good intentions towards you, but now they're turning into kind of like a person that has bad intentions towards you. So they're holding some kind of grudge for whatever you've done or whatever. But I don't even feel like you did anything to this person. I just feel like you maybe cut them off or called them out in something, because I feel like they were the one that hurt you for a lot of you watching with the betrayals. And if that didn't happen, then let's say you two did grow apart. Maybe this person is internalizing that and is angry at you and thinks, you're angry at them, but maybe that's not the case. So for some of you, it feels like a misunderstanding. Spirit is telling me that this person is very immature. They haven't grown the way you've grown. And they're going to people that are also immature, that also gossip, that also like I'm getting people that more so gossip, people that are also immature, people that like to stir the pot, like people that are on the same wavelength as this person. And I think you and this person, Spirit is telling me you guys are no longer a vibrational match because you've outgrown this person. Spirit is showing me a potted plant outgrow its pot. So yeah, you outgrew your environment with this person. Maybe you're no longer into the things you used to be into. Maybe you're no longer the same person you used to be. Maybe you have a different mindset than you had in the past. This person hasn't grown as much as you. This is such a weird message, but I'm looking at the orange kind of trousers she's wearing in the Page of Pentacles here, and I'm kind of getting the feeling of like jail. But I got this in a previous reading I did, where I didn't say it because it would sound weird, but I'm getting it again, and I got it like in a way of, when you block a person and then they kind of feel like they can't reach you, and then they feel like they're in jail, metaphorically, like they can't reach you. I'm seeing an energy like that where it's almost like this person feels stuck, like they will never be able to get to you or out of their stuck place because you're not with them anymore or around them anymore. And it's kind of like they feel like metaphorically they're stuck, like jail, if that makes sense. Weird explanation, but that's how Spirit is showing it to me. And I got it in another reading where it was like people from the past, but I didn't say it in the reading because it sounded weird, but now I got it again, so I'm going to say it. This person could like to wear a lot of jewelry, like a lot of rings at once or a lot of bracelets at once as well. They could have a very unique fashion style as well. With the Four of Wands reverse, we see people partying and dancing here. So I kind of feel, since the card is reverse, I kind of feel like it's the opposite of that, where it's like they're not talking about you in a public space, but like in a private setting, private place. So nobody can overhear them. And I feel like they're kind of just spilling the tea on you, whoever they're asking about you to, like the people they're asking about you to are spilling the tea on you. So it feels like an energy of like, you don't like this person, I don't like this person either, so now we're friends. To me, it feels like that type of energy where whoever they're going to, they're not close to, but because that person doesn't like you and this person is holding a grudge against you, they're becoming friends. But I see like a group of 3 people, up to 3 or 4 people. I guess this person's just bitter and is hoping for your downfall, but I actually think you're doing really well at the moment, and there's not that much information they can get on you. Especially because the people they're going to are people you're not close to. So what are they gonna say about you? Like that to me sounds stupid. Like, why would you go to somebody that's not even close to you? Because what information are you gonna get? You're not gonna get that much. Like, seriously. So I feel like, yeah, this person's just bitter. I don't even want to read their energy anymore because it's lame to me. But yeah, this was your reading. I hope this doesn't resonate. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hi there, my Parliament twos. If you chose this honey calcite crystal and the Four of Cups, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at who is asking about you to people you know. Please be aware that this is a general reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you find yourself resonating with these messages, then please consider hitting the subscribe button. Also, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find my email address in the description box below. So today we're just going to use tarot. We're going to find out who this person is and then what they're asking about. Okay, so let's see what comes up. Spirit guides of pile number 2, spirit guides of pile number 2. Who's asking about pile number 2 to people they know? So we have 2 of Wands. We have the 2 of Swords. We have the 9 of Swords. And we have the 9 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so the first thing Spirit is showing me is Spirit is showing me somebody that has suffered with a lot of health problems or issues. That doesn't have to be for everybody, but it can just be a clue for somebody here as to who this person is. I also see that for some of you, I'm clairvoyantly seeing an Asian woman, but I don't think that will resonate with everybody. Or this person could be half Asian. But something about that is something Spirit's showing me. This person feels as though they have FOMO. Ah, I see, I see. This person feels as though they have FOMO. This to me feels more of like a friendship vibe, but take it as it resonates. It doesn't have to be for everybody. But to me, this feels more of like a friendship vibe. Like, I want to go out with you. When are you going to reach out to me? We said we'd see each other soon, but we haven't made plans to do anything. I look on your stories, I see you're out with other people, or I don't see anything at all, and now I'm worried about you. Like, I'm worried if you still want to be my friend. To me, it's giving me that vibe. To me, as I'm in this person's energy, they don't feel like the most emotional person. They feel a lot more airy or fiery in nature to me, so there could be a lot of like air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, and also fire sign energy, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I also heard Scorpio. But to me, I don't feel like this is a very emotional person. Like, I don't feel like they're, like, even when you're around them, they seem a little bit detached. That's the feeling I'm getting in their energy. But somehow you make them overthink. You make them overthink if you like them or not. I do feel like this person has other friends or other people they can hang out with. So what Spirit is showing me is like, when you're dating a person or you're not dating them yet, but you really like them, and they text you and you get really happy as soon as you see their text, like a whole big smiles on your face. But let's say the person you really like isn't responding to you, but you have other people that like you romantically texting you, but you don't want to receive text from them. You want to receive a text from the person you like. I'm getting a vibe like that. So it doesn't have to be romantic, but Spirit is just using that to describe the energy that I'm seeing. So I don't know if you've been taking a long time to respond to this person or okay, now I'm seeing Mona from Pretty Little Liars when she tries to be in the friend group of the Pretty Little Liars girls and they keep like excluding her. So maybe this person feels excluded from your friendship group, or maybe this person feels like you have other people to hang out with rather than them. And Of course, if this is not the way you see it, then this may be just like this person's own insecurities. It may not even be true. Like I said, this person is overthinking a lot. So maybe for some of you, you'll listen to this and be like, I hang out with this person sometimes, but I've been really busy lately. Like I'm not ignoring them. Or, I have other friends I've been seeing. Oh, I forgot to see this friend, but it was nothing malicious. So to me, I feel like you don't have bad intentions towards this person, but this person is worried that you don't like them or you don't want to hang out with them. So to me, it feels like they feel excluded. They feel like they're having FOMO. That's the vibe I'm getting. So with the blindfold here, it feels like they have no information or explanation from you. And because there is no clarity on why you two aren't hanging out, then their mind starts to drift into all these worries that may not even be true. Nine of Wands reverse. What is this about, Spirit? I think what Spirit is saying with the Nine of Wands reverse, it isn't a problem yet. But the reason why Spirit is also bringing this up for you is so that you can understand how this person's feeling. Because it almost feels to this person like, okay, if you don't want to be around me, then just say so. Just make the decision, just make the choice. Like, it will hurt me a lot more if you slow ghost me rather than just telling me what's really going on. So I'm not saying you're doing that to this person, but this is how this person feels, and this person may be internalizing, not knowing what's going on. And to me, it feels like it's not a problem yet, but it can become a problem with the Nine of Wands reverse if this goes on too long, where this person feels excluded in the future. And it can build up resentment where maybe this person feels like they're like a last option or a last choice or a last resort when you don't have anybody else to hang out with. And I'm not saying you do that pile limit too, but this person may just be internalizing their own feelings, or maybe this has happened to this person a lot in their experiences where they felt like the second option or the second choice. So, the reason Spirit is bringing it up is so that you can be aware of how this person's feeling. So, what are they asking about? Let's find out. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. We have the Star in the reverse. I'm hearing the word or the name Eloise, or something with an E at the start for someone here. The Hierophant reversed. It's not for everybody, that's a specific message. Queen of Swords. And last but not least, we have the Six of Swords in the reverse. I feel like my third eye is opening a lot as I am in the question of like what they're asking. So I do feel for some of you, this may not resonate with everybody, but if this person can read energies, maybe they're connecting to their intuition on what's really going on because they haven't gotten the clarity from you. So maybe they're, for some of you, if this person, if you know they're spiritual and they can read cards, or if you know that they have like vivid dreams, or if you know that they're quite intuitive, then they could be trying to connect to their intuition in some way, shape, or form, whether that be through cards, whether that be through meditation, whether that be through asking for a sign. It seems like they're connecting to get answers spiritually rather than through people you know. I hope that makes sense. And even if they're not spiritual, they could be asking for a sign from the universe, from God, whatever this person believes in. Even if this person doesn't believe in anything, they could just be asking for a sign from somewhere, like what's really going on. So I don't feel like they're talking to people close to you. For a lot of you, I don't feel like they know the people closest to you, or I don't feel like they're close to the people closest to you. So it would be weird asking them, but I do feel like they're connecting to their intuition, maybe your spirit guides. Maybe not intentionally if they're not spiritual, but they're trying to get some information from the higher realms. And I do feel like this person has thought about reaching out to you and asking you directly, but they're scared of doing that. Because I feel an energy in my throat chakra, and I feel this every time I do a reading where somebody wants to say something, but they're not saying it. So the energy kind of gets stuck within their throat chakra because the energy is not moving around, and then it feels like the sensation's almost like, when you drink water and it doesn't go down properly, it feels like that kind of as I'm in the energy. So that to me represents somebody wanting to say something or speak to you directly, but not knowing how to. And Spirit is showing me a vision of someone writing a paragraph in their notes, reading it over, then deleting it. Like, no, I'm not going to send this. I'm going to wait for them to reach out to me first. I'm smelling cigarette smoke. For some of you, this person could smoke. And I'm seeing chopsticks now. So maybe this person likes Asian food. Um, yeah, I'm seeing like chopsticks and sushi or like noodles. It feels like how I said before, like this person feels like a second option sometimes with the Hierophant in reverse. I'm getting I'm getting the vibe of someone that, feels like they've learned this lesson before, but you're their test. So I definitely feel like for a lot of you, this person could be spiritual or self-aware or on some type of healing journey of their own, where they're trying to learn from lessons of the past and not repeat them. So maybe in the past where they felt like a second option, they stayed around waiting for the person to choose them. And now they don't want to do that. They feel like they've outgrown that. But with you, they feel like they're kind of waiting around at the phone, waiting for you to text them, waiting for you to reach out. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting. I feel like this person, I don't know how to say this without saying mean. Like, I'm hearing Spirit say, like, this person shouldn't be waiting around for a person to text them. Like, okay, maybe you're not doing it with bad intention, but this person is going at it with the wrong mindset. They need to put their focus within instead of outside of them. And Spirit is reminding me of a video I watched from this other lady. What is her name again? I follow her on YouTube. I just need to, like, get the name of the person quickly. Okay, her username is Vibin with CC with two eyes. And it's that B, I can't say the word, is positive on YouTube. But basically on Instagram, she made a video about how, like, let's say you're going out somewhere and you put your focus on other people, like, is this person gonna like me? Is this person gonna look at me? You're giving all your energy away to other people, and that's making you energetically less magnetic. People subconsciously feel it. But when you put your energy back into yourself and you pour into yourself, like, I look beautiful today, like, I look amazing, I love myself, then you are pulling and attracting people to you. So this person's going about it at the wrong mindset. Like, Spirit's like, get a hobby, do something you enjoy. Don't wait around for another person. And no, like, no shade to you. I don't feel like you are doing this purposefully or intentionally to this person, but I do also feel like you have your own busy life and you can't be at the phone texting this person every 5 minutes. You know what I mean? So I feel like this person needs to put their focus on other things that bring them joy rather than just waiting for somebody, you know? The thing is, I feel for this person, I understand, I've been here, but I think that, again, they're going at it with a wrong mindset. They shouldn't be waiting around for a text from you. Like, for me, I used to be like this where I would wait for people to reach out for me. And then I had to learn to focus on myself or focus on other things. And once I did that, bam, that person messaged 2 hours ago, but I didn't realize because I was so focused on something else. So I feel like this person needs to do that. But the high priestess wants to come out, which is because I kind of like split the deck in half, and that kind of confirms them connecting to their intuition about you. With the Six of Swords reverse, they're scared of things changing in your connection. And with the star reverse, this is something they think they've already healed from, but haven't fully healed from. There's still a little bit of healing they need to do about this thing of like feeling like the second option, because maybe for a lot of you watching, you're not even seeing it this way, but this person is seeing it this way, if you get what I mean. So that's all I'm getting for you. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hi there, my pile number threes. If you chose this fire agate crystal and the Queen of Wands, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at who is asking about you to people you know. So please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take resonates, leave the rest. If you happen to find yourself resonating with these messages, then please consider hitting the subscribe button. Also, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, please find my email address in the description box below. So we're going to just use tarot today. Firstly, we're going to find out who this person is and like what they're asking about you, what they want to find out. I first want to tell you about what I see before I pull your cards, because as soon as I sat down and put the card and crystal down, the energy completely shifted from pile two's energy to this person's energy. And I felt this person's energy so strongly and saw certain visions and feelings about this person's personality that I want to tell you about before I forget. So, firstly, Spirit showed me like a person that has a very big personality, like a very big and exciting personality. This person may speak fast because I kind of got the vibe of somebody that likes to speak fast, and it's like they're very exciting to speak to. Like the conversation flows from one point to the next very fast. And it's like when you sit with this person, you can sit and talk to them for 2 hours without it getting boring. Like I feel that type of energy where they just very exciting, very extroverted. Like I would have a lot of fun with this person. That's what I feel from their vibe. And every time I'm like moving or doing something, I keep flipping my hair like instinctively. Because sometimes when I connect to people's energy, it's like I almost become like them. Um, and do certain things that they do. So I don't know, does this person flip their hair a lot? Like, are they very sassy? Like, I keep doing that in this person's energy even before I started your pile, and I never really do that. Um, so I'm getting that vibe from this person. This person's very beautiful or very handsome. But they're also seen as very perfect by others because I'm seeing Magnolia from this other show I used to watch, Insatiable. It's a wild, weird show. But anyways, if you know, you know. But um basically the main character played by Debbie Ryan um kind of like gets into pageantry. And it's a whole long story that I'm not going to explain, but basically there was this other woman called Magnolia that she was competing with, and that woman always won first place. I don't feel like you're competing with this person or this person's competing with you, but we'll see when we get more cards. But Spirit was showing me somebody that's like almost seen as perfect, like straight A student in school, good at everything. They seem to be good at everything. They seem to be good at sports. They seem to be attractive. They seem to have everything. Like it's almost like people view this person as perfect, like they're always winning. They're never flopping. You'll never see this person having a bad day. Like, I'm getting that type of vibe from this person. Okay? Also, what I'm getting, when I looked at this cat, I saw Sabrina. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. or the chilling adventures of Sabrina. Like I saw that type of vibe. So I don't know if this person dabbles in magic or if they're just a little bit more spiritual in nature, if they have a cat of their own. But I feel somebody that's more spiritual or witchy. But I don't know, for a lot of you, I don't feel like if this person does magic, like I don't feel like they do it for bad. Let me just get the cards before I start assuming. Um, I also saw the angel number 420. If you know, you know. I also feel heartbreak in my heart chakra as I connect to this person. So although they seem so perfect, they have gone through heartbreak and pain of their own. They just don't show it. So what Spirit is showing me is imagine somebody playing a sport and they win and everything looks perfect in the game. But little did we know that person hurt their leg when they were playing that game. So Spirit is using that as a metaphor for, things seeming perfect in this person's life, but we don't know how much pain or how much effort it took to get there where it hurt them along the way. Or they have been through hurts along the way, but nobody noticed. So I'm getting that vibe from this person. Let's get the cards. Okay, we have the Emperor in the reverse. We have the Sun, vibrant, bright personality. The Sun, yes. We have the King of Cups reversed. We have the Hanged Man. And an extra card wanted to come out with the Hangman, Seven of Pentacles. So I'm just going to put it here. So we have the Page of Wands at the back of the deck. This is like a very fiery person, fiery energy. And I saw the angel number 555. Okay, so I mentioned magic. If this person does do magic, I don't feel like it's black magic. I feel like it's something to help themselves. But I do feel like they do dabble in magic that is like returning negative energy back to the sender. So I feel like this person doesn't do anything outside of their morals. Even if they do dabble in magic, I don't feel like it's evil. I don't necessarily agree with using magic as somebody that's spiritual, but that's my own belief. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions. I used to practice, but I don't anymore because to me, I just felt like it's not part of my path. But I don't judge anybody that does it. But to this person, it feels like they're more so doing it to better their life, to change their life, to help them within their career, their finances. So I don't know if this person does it in secret or if they're open about it, but I'm seeing witchcraft. This person could be very competitive, but I don't think they're competing with you per se, or with anybody like from a jealous perspective, but I feel like they are competitive. So if you were to make a bet with this person, like they would be competitive about it. If you were to play a simple game with them, that's not even about winning. It's like they would be competitive about it. I see that energy. Because Spirit is showing me, I think, Modern Family, where they would like be competitive with each other and like try to win something like out of a game, or try to be the best at that thing. I feel like this person wants to be the best at something, wants to be like the person people look up to, wants to win at life. I feel that energy from this person. Lots of Leo energy, lots of Leo energy here, or just fire sign energy in general. But this person could also have Pisces somewhere in their chart or Aries as well. This person's not a very patient person. Like, they don't want to wait for things to grow. And maybe that's also why they dabble in magic, because I keep seeing like this person dabbling in magic and witchcraft to make things happen faster for them. So I don't feel like they're a very patient person. They don't want to wait for the grass to grow. Like, they want things to come quickly in their life. And I think that's also what they're using spell work on. But I do feel like although this person appears confident, they do have insecurities of their own because I feel it within my solar plexus. And I think this is quite normal. I think most people have dealt with insecurities of their own. I think it's normal, but the solar plexus has to do with our self worth. And I feel okay, this person may have had parents that often only praised them when they were doing well. So let's say they got a straight A. They were only praised or given love when they achieved something. So this person often puts their worth in their achievements and being the best at something. But deep down, it's a deep rooted insecurity coming from childhood. That was so weird. Something weird just happened as I said that. It's like air blew against my door in a weird way. I don't think any windows are even open. It felt like a force of energy was like bumping against my door. I don't know if that's this person's spirit guides. Damn. Okay. Kind of spooky, but let me continue. Let's get some cards about why this person is trying to find out about you. What are they trying to ask? Four of Swords in the reverse. We have the Three of Cups. We have the World in the reverse. The High Priestess, I told you this person's spiritual. We have the Knight of Cups reversed. Interesting. So, Spirit is showing me something I've once seen. So, I see energies, but I don't always like look into it during the day. Like I try to just be normal during the day and not like look at everybody's energies. But I often see auras, I see energies. At night is when my gifts really open up. It sounds weird, but when you're about to go to sleep, your gifts are more open, and when you wake up in the mornings. So sometimes at night, I will see energetic. I'm gonna sound crazy when I say this, but I sometimes see spirits like late at night. Like I saw my grandma the other night. But I saw sometimes like these spiritual cameras, and to me, that represents somebody energetically spying on you and spirit warning you. It's not literally a camera in the astral realm, but it's like somebody energetically spying on you, astral traveling. And spying on you energetically. And I've seen that multiple times for myself. And Spirit just showed me a vision of that for you. So, with the High Priestess here, I feel like this person's energetically spying on you. Maybe reading cards on you, or yeah, they're asking the spirits around you for answers on you, which is quite uncannily similar to pile 2, but pile 2 is different in the description of the person. Pile two's person was also like asking about them through intuition, but for you, I don't feel like it's coming from the best intentions. Um, for you, it kind of feels like this person's it feels like this person is astral projecting. It doesn't even feel like they're just reading cards on you. It feels like they're astral projecting. And I'm not saying this to scare anybody because I don't want my readings to be based on fear or, bring fear out of you. But what I want you to do with this information is to protect your energy. Pray to your spirit guides, pray to God, whatever you believe in. Ask for your energy to be protected. Spirit is showing me something really funny. Harry Potter when he puts on that cloak. I think Lexi the Leo has used this example before, but imagine yourself putting on an invisible cloak where your energy can't be seen by others. When you feel like somebody's watching you, you know that feeling you get when somebody's watching you? If you ever get that feeling like when you're sitting alone at home, that could be when this person's energetically spying on you. And then you're going to ask Spirit to put that cloak over you, God, your spirit guides, whatever you believe in, so that you're kind of like invisible to this person. Um, and the reason why they're doing so They may also be energetically spying on your friends or the people closest to you. It feels like they're trying to get information on you. So yeah, this person is very powerful, and it was kind of spooky that like air went against my door like in a very harsh way, that I'm even like scared to do this reading on them. This person's very powerful because they know how to astral project. Even if they don't speak about it openly, they know how to perform spells. They know how to astrally project. Like, this person's powerful. What is the intention here? Tell me more, Spirit. What is the intention here exactly with this? What do they want to find out? Okay, so Spirit is showing me, okay, I was wrong. This person is competing with you. I was wrong. This person is competing with you. So Spirit is showing me Plankton and SpongeBob. And you know how Plankton always tries to steal the Krabby Patty recipe. This person is trying to watch you to see what you do. Um, I feel like this person could have copied you a lot for some of you. For others of you, they're trying to get in your head, trying to think the way you think, because they're trying to be ahead of you. So I don't know if this is somebody you work with, if this is somebody you go to school with, if this is just somebody that's competing with you, but it feels like they like your ideas, they like the way you do things. It feels like they want to be further ahead of you, but to me, it feels like career or um, it feels like something where we can achieve something. It doesn't feel like just for just. It doesn't feel like for no reason. It feels like they're competing with you against something, like for an achievement or a prize or something. And it feels like they want to be ahead of you because this card wants to come out. So it feels like they want to be ahead of you in the race. That's why Spirit is bringing this up, not for you to fear this. Never ever fear anything. That is when you give your power away. I'm still working on letting go of my fears to do with the spiritual realms and everything like that. Because even though I'm psychic, I still have fears around that, to be honest. But when you give your fear away to something, you're giving it your power. Even when you fear spirits, ghosts, whatever it is, you're giving your energy away to that entity or that person when you fear it. So don't fear that person, because although they're spiritually powerful, you are protected. And I do feel like your guides are giving them the wrong answers, kind of like sending them in the wrong direction. So what Spirit is showing me is, you know, in those movies where somebody's chasing the other person and then they hide somewhere and that person runs in the wrong direction and they lose that person. So it feels like your spirit guides are already protecting you, but the reason why they're bringing this up is so that you protect your energy more, so that you're aware of this, so that you're aware this person is competing with you. I I'm hearing the word fake. This person's fake with you. They act nice to you, but they're not. And I got such a good vibe, such a good like entertaining vibe from this person in the beginning. Like, I can speak to them for hours, like I'm entertained. If I had a conversation with them, I feel like that in the beginning. And now as I get towards the end of the reading, I'm actually seeing like, wow, this person like I'm hearing I don't want to say this. I'm hearing like fake bitch in my mind. Sorry for swearing, but like I'm feeling like two-faced energy, like, wow, I told you all these things about myself and now you're telling other people. Like, wow, you made me so comfortable, like you were acting like you're so entertaining and so fun to be around. But actually you're not, you're just fun to be around, but you're not a good person, not a good person. I wouldn't say not a good person, not a good friend. I don't think this person's your friend, but it's like this person wouldn't be a good friend. That's what I'm feeling. I wouldn't say they're a bad person, but I don't think they're a good friend. I don't think they're loyal. So they may be entertaining to be around, fun to be around, but I don't think they're loyal. That's the issue here. This person's restless with the Four of Swords reversed because they view it as you're ahead of them. So this is where I'll leave the reading. This actually pissed me off. I'm sorry, pile 3, but like it pissed me off because this person is like spying on you energetically, and that's not right. That's not right at all. Especially when they're doing it with the wrong intentions. I don't believe we should do that. And that's using your spiritual powers for negative reasons. And guess what happens when you use your gifts with negative intent? Nothing might happen right now, but you do accumulate karma over time. And maybe in the next life, you don't have your gifts anymore because you used it for bad. Not you, this person. That's where I'm going to leave the reading. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.